In the intricate and volatile business ecosystem of 2026, adaptive decision-making is no longer a luxury. It is a requisite for survival. The traditional approach, pausing action in pursuit of perfect data, has become an artifact of a slower epoch. Instead, successful organizations are adopting Bayesian Analytics, a framework that excels in environments defined by uncertainty, flux, and incomplete information. The journey begins with an explicit acknowledgement. Every decision is but a provisional hypothesis about the world. Rather than acting under the illusion of certainty, the Bayesian strategist accepts that all knowledge is partial and subject to revision. The first act in the Bayesian process is the establishment of prior probability. This is not mere guesswork. Rather, it is an informed distillation of history, context, and expertise. For a technology startup launching a new app, the team might consult historical launch success rates in their sector, adjust for their distinctive value proposition, and also factor in salient expert opinions. This prior is not static, nor is it sacred. It embodies the best representation of the current landscape, ready to be challenged and refined. Consider how Bayesianism transforms the design and execution of business experiments. The frequentist approach treats each test as a singular episode. The Bayesian sees it as a chapter in an ongoing narrative. Suppose a digital advertising team is weighing two creative concepts. Instead of waiting for vast amounts of post-launch data, they input prior results from past campaigns, industry benchmarks, and maybe even simulated outcomes. As clicks and conversions begin to accrue, the Bayesian method incorporates this new evidence, not in isolation, but in direct conversation with the prior. Equationically, this process is governed by Bayes' theorem, a formal rule for updating beliefs in light of new evidence. The iterative nature of the Bayesian framework yields a dynamic feedback loop. Yesterday's posterior probability becomes today's prior. This allows organizations not merely to react, but to continuously recalibrate their understanding of market signals. A retailer, for example, may notice a sudden anomaly in customer purchase behavior. By feeding this data back into their Bayesian model, they can swiftly adjust promotional strategies before the market moves further, all without the regretful lag of waiting for conclusive proof. Nowhere is the Bayesian approach more transformative than in the domain of high-risk investments. Entering new markets, funding speculative R&D, or launching innovative but untested solutions. Here, uncertainty is amplified. Bayesian decision theory provides a structure for calculating expected value under probability, synthesizing prior knowledge and new data into a probabilistic roadmap. The organization can rigorously evaluate, given all we know and are learning, what is the probability this initiative will succeed, and how does that weigh against potential losses? This conversion of ambiguity into calculated risk is foundational for modern strategic agility. As data streams evolve and competitors act, the Bayesian framework does not freeze or falter. Rather, it converts every new signal into a refined inference, fueling an ever closer alignment between strategy and reality. In sum, Bayesian Analytics empowers organizations to navigate the complexity of 2026 not as passive collectors of information, but as active learners, transforming uncertainty into informed, adaptive action.